Welcome back to Trader Studio. As you can tell by the title of the video, we are up $11,000 in 2025 for payouts. I'm going to show you guys exactly how I did it, a proven strategy, and how you guys can do it as well. Let's jump right into it. Alrighty, thank you guys so much for being here. Very first thing I'm going to do with this video is show you proof, 100% full transparency that I have received these payouts. It's been a very successful year so far. And if you're brand new here, I'm going to show you exactly what I do, what me and my brother do to be successful. And before I even get into it, the number one thing, if you are on a losing streak or struggling whatsoever, use 1 to 3, 1 to 5 micro contracts, and I can assure you, you will see success. So let's get right into it. Currently where I'm at with my trading accounts is I did blow those 5 Express accounts, so I currently do not have an Express funded account. However, I have 3 right now that I'm copy trading, and as you can see, I'm halfway there to getting 3 more funded accounts and hopefully more payouts this year, because that's what we all want. So anyways, let me open up my trading view, and I'm going to try and make this very short. If you're new here, I always start off by showing you guys the indicators that we use, and it's not much. It really isn't. The first one is Lux Algo. It's a sessions indicator, and all this is, it's easy on the eye for me. It shows me what session we're in, so I can mark up the highs and the lows. So as you can see here, red Tokyo right here, blue London, and then New York session, that's what we trade. You can see it's gray right there. But if you don't like it, you can turn it off. But the main 2 that we use are pivot points, and we get a lot of questions about pivot points. They are daily support and resistance, and they feel like magnets sometimes. So here are my settings. Just go to your indicators tab right here and copy this right here, classic daily 1, and that's all you need for the pivot points. And then I also use a 50 and a 200 EMA crossover. So if you wanted to copy these as well, you can. I just like these colors. So copy that as well. But what I do is before market opens, so for me that's 8:30 a.m. Central Time, I am on the charts right before, and I'm not in a trade before the open at all. All I'm looking at first is on the higher time frames. We have been, especially on this day, I really wanted to show you guys a disclaimer, I guess. On this day, March 28th, what I'm about to show you, the strategy, it played out so perfectly that I wanted to show you in a video. But full disclaimer, of course, this doesn't work every time, but I do take a loss that I'm going to show you, and how I handle a loss, and how to still be successful. So what I do is on the 1 minute time frame, or excuse me, let me go back just a little bit. On the 30-minute time frame, I look at the 50 and the 200 EMA, and as you can tell, the red is above the 50 right here. So this just gives me a small bias. It's not the end all be all, just because this, just because the red is over the 50 means that I'm only in sells, but that's my bias. So on the hourly and on the 50, you can clearly see that the red is over the 200. So I'm really going to be looking for sells more than anything. But what I do is I will mark up the previous highs and the previous lows of the session right here. And here we go on there, and I'm making it super big for you just so you guys can clearly see what I'm about to show you. And all I'm waiting for is a breakout above or a breakout below here, and that's it. Now let me show you, because this is replay mode. This is going to play out, but I do take a loss. So let me just show you guys exactly what I do and how my mindset is. Okay, if it's 8:30 a.m. and we are live, I'm on the charts, I will take this trade. And I actually did take this trade. As soon as I see it break, I am in that, and I will have my stops. It's kind of up to you where you guys would like it. I will usually have it above the previous candle, right at the wick, or if it's a pivot that's close, around 30-40 pips, or maybe even an EMA. But however, I'll show you guys that this trade lost. It lost, but that's okay, because again, what I said at the start of the video, number one reason for my success is I'm using micro contracts. I try not to even go over 5 micro contracts. So I lost, but I'm okay. I'm still looking for an entry, and what I'll do, this is exactly what I did, is I moved my trend line down there, and I'm just waiting for a break again. So let's see, and boom. As you can see that there is a break right here. So my stops, again, where do you think they'll be? Right at the wick. Even here though, the pivot is perfect. And what I'm doing, what I've been doing, is holding to the first pivot with 5, And then as soon as it hits this pivot, I will take 4 off the table and leave just 1 runner. That has been very, very successful for me, and it's helped with my big days. So boom, right here is where I exit, and just imagine I have 1 runner left. And this is the power of taking partials and leaving a runner, because these days happen every single month, especially the way it is now, every single week. So all it takes is 1 day for you to make, for it to make, all it takes is 1 day for your entire month to be made. So you just got to be patient. So, and you'll see that in just a second, I'm about to hit the second pivot, and boom. That is the strategy. Again, it doesn't work like this every single time, but if you use proper risk, you will be okay, because these days right here make up for weeks of losses or weeks of break-even days. So that's the strategy, guys. That is a proven strategy of how I got funded, how I've gotten payouts, and how we'll continue to get payouts. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.